Hello there, and welcome to December 31st. It's the last day. We made it the whole way. At least I recorded a video every day, and I put it out there every day. And so there's a video for every single day of December, which is my goal. That was my goal, and I beat it. I did it. I was like, I didn't know if I was going to actually be able to make it at the beginning, but I actually did, and I was able to pull it off, and yeah. Whether it took pre-recording and whatever, it happened, and I got it done. And every single day was really a joy. Like, I'm really proud of pretty much every video that I made. I mean, there's a few videos that are much more chill, and like there wasn't much that, happened in the videos, but I still did them. They're still there. The fact that I was able to actually put the effort in and to record and like even do a chill day vlog, like I did a video every day, and that's what was awesome, and I'm proud of myself for that. And like I did, 60 days in the beginning of quarantine, but this is a whole different like level of production quality and editing and all that stuff, a whole new beast. So I'm happy, I'm thankful. It means I can now take this camera off the tripod and use it for other things now, which is pretty awesome. But yeah, so that's been awesome. And yeah, today is looking forward to 2021, which is interesting because I don't know what 2021 is going to hold. No one does, of course. But I think, honestly, in my opinion, 2021 is going to be a better year for me. I'm thinking I'm going to start getting into the actual business of working as a videographer, cinematographer, and photographer, that stuff. I'm going to actually start pursuing that and like getting that going, even in a time of like, masks and the vaccine coming out and all that randomness. Like, even in that time, I'm still going to go for it. I'm going to start working towards it and that kind of a thing. So that's going to be really amazing. I'm really excited about that. Because 2020 was such a rough year, I think 2021 really is going to be so much better. Like I said, so it really is like, I'm ready. I'm really like, I don't have a lot of plans for what's actually going to happen in 2021, but I do know that they're going to be a lot better than what happened this year. And I'm graduating in 2021. I'm graduating school in 2021. Like, that's awesome. The end of December, this time next year, this time in a year, I'm going to be graduated. I'm going to be done with school, which is the weirdest feeling. Like the thought of like, oh, I'm going to be just done. Like there's nothing else to do in terms of school. Like there's no next step. I'm just graduating into life, like one of my friends said. So that's insane. Like that's so crazy. Like, man, I'm still kind of trying to wrap my mind around that. Like, man, I'm going to be a real adult. I would be lying if it wasn't scary, if I said it wasn't scary. It's a little terrifying, but at the same time, I'm so excited and I feel really confident that like, I'm gonna be fine. Like I'm gonna do the things that I need to. It's gonna be great. Like I'm so excited for it. It's gonna be really, really, really enjoyable. So 2021 is gonna be a year of me working on getting to a place where I feel more financially stable, which means applying for a lot of jobs and just trying to figure that stuff out. So yes, just wish me luck, because man, is it an intense scene out there. It's going to be a lot, but I think it's going to be really worth it. It's going to be really fun, and ultimately it's going to be really good. It's going to end well. At least that's what I feel. I hope it does. It better. I'm pretty confident it will. If you can't tell, I just don't know. I just have no idea. I don't know what the future holds for me. And no one does. Like, no one knows what's going to happen next year. It could be worse for all we know, but I don't want to say that because I don't think it actually will be, because this year was awful. So we'll see what happens. It should be, if nothing else, another transformative year. I guess I could say that pretty confidently. I really just hope that everyone ends 2021 in a place that's better than where they ended 2020. Because that's really the ultimate goal, is like ending the year in a better place than where you started. That's the whole point of New Year's resolutions, like that kind of a thing. It's like, I just want people to end the year in a better spot than they did this. I want people to feel better about themselves. I want people to feel better about their circumstance, all that stuff. And I think that's going to be true for me. I really hope that's going to be true for me. It better be true for me. But yeah, I think that's what I ultimately want, is I want 2021 to end better than 2020 did, And 2021 is its own beast. So it's going to have its own difficulties, and it's going to be different. But I don't think it's going to be as bad as this year was. I think this period of time that we call 2020 is going to be a lot worse in our minds than this next year is going to be. And I really hope that as we get into the 20s of, 2000s, I really hope that it just gets better. 2020 is going to be the year that we all look back on and be like, wow, that sucked. And I think everyone's going to work towards something just better this next year. So fingers crossed things get better. But I really think they will. I think people are starting to get to a point where they're like, let's make things better. Let's get this to work. I think people are getting to that point. So all that to say, I don't have a ton of plans for this channel. I think I'm just going to start posting on this channel whenever. And if I ever just need something, this is just my creative outlet. So if I just want to make something random, or if I just want to, speak my mind or just talk to you guys or something, I think that's where this channel is going to be. It's just putting something out for the sake of putting it out there. And not really worrying about numbers, because I don't really care about the numbers on this channel at all. I think it's just really a creative outlet for me. I just need to put stuff out. I just need to, get it off my chest. I just need to do something. And I think that's huge. And just setting up a camera and recording has been really nice. So that's, I think, what I'm going to use this channel for. And I might have some big projects on here that are, I want people to see and I want people to watch. But I think primarily this is just going to be a spot where I kind of just have a creative just output. I think I'm just going to have this as just a creative tossing ground. I'm just going to throw things and see what happens, So we'll see what happens. Because I enjoyed this. This is fun. I might do another month of just posting every day, just if I have time. If I want to challenge myself again, I think I might do that again. So we'll see what happens. But for now, I think posting videos whenever, and just kind of going with the flow and doing what feels right, and not overdoing it, all those things. So I think it's just going to be really playing it by ear and taking it one step at a time and posting videos when I feel like it. I think that's the best course of action. So yeah, I hope, if nothing else, you learned something from 2020. Whether it be, releasing plans or releasing, control on something or whatever it may be. I think just as long as you learn something from 2020, then it's good. You can justify going through 2020 and feeling like, oh, I learned something from that year. Maybe it wasn't the best financially. Maybe it wasn't the best physically. Maybe it wasn't the best mentally. Any of those things. But I think as long as we learn that, as long as we take something from it and there's something we value more because of it or something like that, I think then it's fine. We can justify it, and it's almost a smack in the face of 2020. It's I'm a better person because you were so terrible, So I think if nothing else, that's the case. And hopefully 2021 is better for you. I really hope so. I'm invested in every person that I meet, and all of the people that have been on this channel are just super nice. So I really appreciate you people, and I really hope you guys get a better experience in 2021 than we all did in 2020. So yeah, all that being said, I love you all. I will see you in the next video, whenever that may be. That is weird to say, because I've been saying every day so far. But yes, I will see you guys in the next video, whenever that may be. Bye-bye.